Oh, would you look at that? Sunrise on day 16,000 in this world. Man, we got to get moving. Now listen, I generally do a world tour every 1,000 episodes, but I don't really feel like it. I want to keep on moving. I want to keep on building. So we might just do a world tour later on. Let's get to building. Now I have a couple goals here of things I want to do. But number one, first, I got to put away stuff because we just finished that plateau right over there for the Shathari spine. And we're going to come back and work on this later, not today. Today we are beginning the castle of Luma-Nar. I need it to be done because I need the lore to move along, and that is basically the vehicle for how people are coming back to this world. As you know, in the lore right now, the only human being left in this entire world is Agent Skeens. Oh hey, that's me. And so Agent Skeens is the only one left, and he needs to bring everyone back through the Mirror of Luminar, and the Mirror of Luminar, it has to be surrounded by a castle. Why? Just because I decided I want it to be. So I gotta put everything away, and then we're a meet over there. Here it is. This is the floating island of Luminar, and we have so much to do, but I want to actually begin with making the first couple major decisions, and one of those decisions, unfortunately, is going to involve a lot of terraforming. And here's what I'm thinking. I want to get right to the castle. I really do, but this is our awesome, really kind of amazing mob farm right here, and I want to cover this with a higher level. And to do that, I'm gonna need to get more stone, oh man, more cobblestone, and build pathways that are gonna go up to where the actual mirror will be, and then the castle will just kind of surround it. But I need to set up where the mirror is going to be first. Now, one of the things that we have to be cognizant of, the only thing really, is that this right here, my squid, this is ink and trident farm, must be kept uncovered. So this has got to be a building right here. So whenever I come around to this area, I'm going to have to go kind of straight up, because if this is covered, then stuff won't spawn. I think specifically drown won't spawn. So, oh boy, okay, well, we got to do some terraforming, so unfortunately, let's go. By the way, if you're wondering where the world download is, that is in a community tab member for channel members. I meant to mention this last episode, I didn't. I do make the world available every 1,000 days to channel members, so if you're looking for it, check the community tab for a members only post, and there will be a world download right there for you for about a month whenever this video comes out. It won't be up forever because it does clog up my Dropbox, but for at least a little while. Yeah, boy, this is complicated. It's really complicated, and it's complicated because there are two things I did not realize until I really started building this. One is, I knew this, okay? I knew that this Trident farm / ink farm had to have sky access. However, I just totally forgot that this also has to have sky access. And the reason why this mob farm does is because of the tinted glass on the top, you get what's it called, surface spawns with the bedrock engine. That's just like how it works. I gotta sleep. So because of these surface spawns, I can't cover this up. Now I have an idea of how we're going to do this. We're going to make the mirror of Luminar. Actually, we're going to make it out of stone. I think it's going to be really, really cool, because I think, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think that transparent blocks will still work. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the mirror of Luminar with layers of actually like water and glass. And I don't believe that will stop surface spawns. And even if it does, it'll only stop them for about 2 or 3 blocks inside. So what I did is I put an outline of where I don't want to block. So no more solid blocks in here or over there. Now, the next thing I want to do before I go any further is I want to get these paths down here, at least in this little area right here. I want to get the paths down. That way I know all the rest of it can end up being grass and stuff. But it's just going to get a little confusing of where I want the paths to be, because I actually had a path. I started doing the path over here before I realized it didn't fit, so I had to move the path out this way. So yeah, I'm going to go get some. I think we're going to go with diorite. I've been kind of thinking about that actually a good bit here, and I'm pretty sure I want to go diorite paths here. I know I'm borrowing from my old castle in the Realm of Aston, but I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do here. So yeah, okay. So we got a lot. I mean, I got a lot to do here. So let's get started. I'm gonna go get a whole bunch of diorite, and then come back, and well, we'll get started. I have been searching all over this entire world to find my shulkers. I have so many shulkers in this world, and I could not find them anywhere. And then I finally remembered, oh yeah, it's from getting all this ice. Now, I don't even know what's in these. I didn't even bother to look, but I'm going to grab them all, take them back, put all the junk that oh boy, and put all the junk that I have away, and then go from there, because I need to fill up shulkers with like grass, diorite, building materials, all the stuff that I'm going to need to really like knock this out of the park. But yeah, man, jeez, everything takes so long. Everything takes so long and so hard. Anyway, regardless, whatever, let's go fill up some shulkers. I've been working. I got all of the roads put in the whole way up. Boy, I have really like used all the diorite that I own in this entire world, but I have all the way around the road. So now the next thing is I need to actually fill in the ground up here because I'm going to be building soon. We are building soon, I promise. Truly, we're building soon. So before I do any more of that though, I do need to get like more torches and stuff and actually start to make sure that this place is for now totally spawn proof, because this is, after all, the mob farm on this whole world. I mean, this is the main mob farm. So I got to build up all of the land and cliffs. I mean, this is huge. I got to build up the land up on top with cobblestone and stone, and then also the cliffs underneath it, and then put grass over top of that. Oh man, oh good, nice quick little episode. That'll be fun. Awesome. Falling. I've been going hard on the cliffs, and I think they're really starting to shape up. I mean, it's starting to give you the feeling of what this is gonna be. Oh baby, man, I love it. It's so cool looking. I mean, unfortunately, I have this little bit over here to still do, and I am totally out of stone and cobblestone. I have a little bit left in my storage system, but I think I'm going to take this opportunity to actually do something else that is direly needed for this world, and that's actually get a sorting system for my quarry. So, well, let's go do that, shall we? Just outside of Tovlin, I have this quarry that I've had for, I don't know, 5 years or so, and I just keep digging down. I mean, look how old this is. This is when copper was first introduced to the game. I have copper blocks that have been oxidizing forever, and they're still here. So this right now, for a long time, has been my storage system here, which I just threw chests out here, never made anything, blah, blah, blah. It's waste, but I think I can do better. So the idea is going to be, eventually, I'm going to have a huge waterfall that comes off of this mountain and pours down here, and then has been creating this giant canyon. It's not a giant canyon yet, but it will be. And then there will be like people who live down here. But what I want to do, hey, look, more shulkers. I've been looking for these shulkers, actually. I didn't remember where they were. What I want to do is behind where the waterfall is, because the waterfall is going to be where that cliff is, I want to have a storage system, but I don't want to have it up high, because as I dig down lower, that's going to be more of a pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig down well into deep slate, I think, and we're going to have a storage system right there. So I brought some glass, and I brought, oh no, I left the shulker with all the stuff in it. I gotta go back and get the white shulker. Darn it all. I gotta go back. Okay, so this is super simple. It's super duper simple right now. It's just obviously just manual storage, but this way I can just come down here every time I'm digging and throw stuff. Because what happens is, in this particular quarry, I get so much diorite, granite, gravel, and what's the other one? Andesite, that like I barely get like equal parts stone and also dirt. I get so much stuff, and sometimes I'm just here only after, say, diorite. So I want to just be able to drop down here, throw my granite, my tuff, my gravel, whatever in these boxes, keep what I want in my shulker wall, and then get on with my day. Okay, I think that actually wraps us up. Not totally. It's like one other little thing. I gotta put in a couple more grass blocks just so it'll spread. Like, I don't think there's any way the grass is going to get to this little area. So let's just do this. It'll spread on its own. There we go. And we'll speed up the spread. There is grass over here that's going to take a while to, so we'll just do something like this. Something like this. And yeah, that'll spread all in good time. But I think we are officially all landscaped out. As far as just the roughing in of the cliffs and stuff, it's kind of hard to imagine, actually, that this is custom. Like, it feels like sort of a generated place. There's been maybe landscaped a little bit, but I mean, the fact that was just in air is pretty cool. I do want to add in some water features. I think I'd like to add in some rivers, and I haven't decided yet if I want to add in the rivers before or after I start some building. I'm kind of thinking maybe before. I'm just not sure though. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up this episode right here, think about it for a little while, and then maybe after, after some thought, maybe we'll come back and decide if we're going to do some river, some water features, or if we're just going to start building up the castle of Luminar. But yeah, I'm very, very pleased with how this is coming so far. Hopefully you have enjoyed the little journey here, and we will see you all in the next exciting episode of Survival with Fix. Let's do the lore episode, or lore segment rather, right now. The floating isle of Luma-Nar now rests in silence. The mirror, once pulsing with rising energy, now stands still, its glow subdued, like a dream half remembered. I had hoped, as did Tracy, that once raised, the mirror could begin its work immediately, but the oracle spoke with clarity in my dreams. The mirror is not just a tool, it is a conduit of return. The world around it must be prepared to receive those trapped in the void. The ark is stable, the link to the mirror is live, but the souls of our people cannot return unless they have a world to return to, one that matches the dimensional rhythm of the world they left behind. The oracle calls this alignment the chorus of anchors. To achieve it, we must construct a structure around the mirror, not simply a castle, but a resonance chamber built in harmony with ancient laws of soul, time, and memory. Each tower will serve as an anchor point, one for the body, mind, soul, and time. Until these are complete, the mirror cannot fulfill its purpose. The castle of Luminar is no longer a monument, it is a mechanism of salvation. So I build, not just with stone, but with urgency.